So the Daily Show did the thing that always winds up being hilarious, which is talking directly to MAGA voters and, asking them their takes on political things. And, man, do they crash and burn immediately. Because Trump, as you all know, he goes around and says crazy shit like, I stopped 8 wars. And it'll depend on the day. He'll go anywhere from like 6 wars to 9 wars. But he brags about this. It's a total lie. He brags about bringing in $18 trillion worth of investment. Total lie also. Let me play this for you because, as you're about to see, these people can't name a single actual war that Trump stopped. Watch.
I think he's doing great. I mean, he's ending wars.
Yes, I keep hearing Trump is ending wars, although the exact number is up for debate.
They settled 3 wars.
Thailand, Cambodia.
We stopped 5 nations from going to war.
India, Pakistan.
Stopped 6 wars.
Rwanda.
I stopped 7 wars.
7, 8, 9 wars.
Yeah.
What's your favorite war that he's ended?
Let's see. Everyone, well... probably...
Can you name the 8 wars?
I cannot name the 8 wars, no.
Just give me 4 of them.
Well, I know there's one in,
Africa.
Is there an Africa war? That's a big continent.
I'm not sure.
Just give me 2 of them.
Okay, well, the last one with the Palestinian and
Oh my God.
Ukraine?
No, the Palestinian and the Jewish, the Jew.
Israel.
Israel.
Should Donald Trump get the Nobel Peace Prize?
I mean, stopped numerous wars.
Which wars?
Well, the Israel-Gaza conflict came to an end, but I think there's a little bit going right now. And there's
He's close. We got close. We could feel it, right? He's sort of edging peace in that one, right?
I feel like we keep getting there, and then something will spark up, and it's like,
Oh, right? Sometimes that's the most excited thing, right? Over the pants type peace, It's still good. It still feels good.
So the reason why they can't name a single war that he stopped is because he didn't stop a single war. He stopped 0 wars. So let's walk through it. And by the way, Jake Tapper did this the other day too. So the one thing they did try to bring up is, Palestine and the Jews, the Israel-Gaza thing. Yeah, that was fake. It was a total fake peace agreement, fake ceasefire. Israel is still fucking firing on Palestinians, murdering people in Gaza on a daily basis. They've destroyed over 1,000 homes in Gaza since the so-called fake peace agreement. It's the same thing with Israel and their Lebanon peace agreement. They keep bombing Lebanon. So, as people have pointed out, when Israel does a ceasefire, it's you cease, we fire. That's what it is. That's exactly what's happening. They're finishing the genocide. They're finishing the ethnic cleansing. It's very obvious. There's some fake reporting out there now that, Trump got really mad at Netanyahu after he violated the ceasefire agreement. Really? Did he cut off the money? Did he cut off the weapons? Did he arrest the war criminals? Did he do fucking anything? No, he didn't. Because he serves them, and also Mossad has fucking blackmail on Trump. Let's be serious. Okay? So there's one. Totally fake. Israel-Iran. Trump started that and then claims to have solved it. And by the way, it ain't over. If you think Israel and Iran are over, I got a fucking bridge to sell you. This is just the beginning. India, Pakistan. So we discussed this when it happened, but India and Pakistan, the government of both of those respective countries, when Trump came out and said, I stopped the war, both of them were like, you weren't involved at all. You didn't talk to either side of us. So like, what are you talking about? You had nothing to do with any of this. Then you have Rwanda and the Democratic Republic of the Congo. They, ready for this? They brokered a peace deal, but they ignored the rebels. And there's been fighting and violations continuing because they just did a peace deal with one side of the conflict there. They signed a deal, but it was one side of the conflict there. The other side didn't even show up. It's amazing. Everything, guys, this is what you need to understand about Trump. It's all theatrics. Everything is fake. Everything is a show. That's why he made a big deal when he pretended to do the ceasefire. And he did this speech in the Knesset, and a bunch of idiots online were like acting like this was serious. All of them should retire. They should all retire from discussing politics because they don't know what the fuck they're talking about. They don't know what they're doing. Then you have other ones that weren't wars, but Trump pretended like they were wars, like Thailand and Cambodia. It was like a 5-day border clash that Trump pretended was a war. And the resolution is unclear, by the way. There's Armenia and Azerbaijan, which there's no final treaty that's been ratified. And also Trump messed up the names of the countries when he talks about that one. There's Egypt and Ethiopia, which there is no active fighting. It's just a dam disagreement, like a dispute over a dam. Talk stalled, no resolution whatsoever. Literally all of it is made up. And this is what people need to understand. Anytime anybody says, oh, Trump's anti-war, or Trump's the peace president, or Trump stopped wars, you need to immediately bring up he's bombing fishing boats off the coast of Venezuela. And they're from Venezuela, Trinidad and Tobago, Colombia. They're plotting regime change in Venezuela. He bombed Yemen and Somalia and Iran. He's threatened Greenland and Panama and Canada and Mexico. He literally has said he wants to re-invade Afghanistan to take the Bagram Air Base. And that's all just this term. Never mind the first term, which of course we could get into, but he's a massive, colossal warmonger, and you all know it. Everybody in my audience knows it because you guys actually follow this shit, and you guys actually know what's real and what's not real. And guys, I'm telling you, the extent of the lying in this term is so egregious and so over the top that it makes me believe he actually does have Alzheimer's now. It actually makes me believe that. Because there's zero compunction about lying at all. You know, it's just like, he just goes for it. He just goes for broke. So another example, there's another thing he just said the other day. He took in the $18 trillion. He says he took in $18 trillion in tariffs in the last 10 months. That's what he said. He took in $18 trillion in tariffs. To give you an idea of how ridiculous that is, federal taxes in 2024 brought in just under $5 trillion. The U.S. GDP was $29 trillion in 2024. He's saying he brought in $18 trillion in tariffs. He brought in like less than $100 billion. He says he brought in $18 trillion in tariffs. Like gone mentally. Just not there anymore. So anyway, there you have it. All the little Trump sycophants can't even fucking name a single war he stopped. But you know what? It's because he hasn't stopped a war. That's why they're unable to name it. Because it's all totally fucking made up. But it really goes to show you how important branding is in politics, where you repeat something over and over and over, and people just start repeating it also. That's what Trump did. He repeated this so much that his people they just repeat it, whatever he says. In the same way he did it with like Crooked Hillary and Lyin' Ted. Her name became Crooked Hillary. His name became Lyin' Ted. And like, it worked. It worked for what he was trying to do. Get this stuck in people's heads. It worked. You know, by the same token, this shit worked. I stopped 8 wars. No, you fucking didn't. It's a total lie. But you said it so much, the Democrats never responded. The media never fucking talked about it, or very rarely did. Jake Tapper did the other day, again, to his credit. But like, and here we are. They just repeat it, but then when they're pushed on even the tiniest bit, they crumble. They crumble as fast as anybody has ever crumbled, because again, it's all made up. Hey y'all, do me a favor and like and subscribe. It helps out big time in the algorithm. Click the bell as well for notifications when videos drop, and watch that video on screen right now. You know you want to.